Today in AI, April 19th, 2026. Here are 18 stories worth your attention. Anthropic revenue surge. Investors discuss trillion-dollar valuation. Anthropic's annualized revenue has surpassed $30 billion, reportedly exceeding OpenAI's comparable figures. Investors are discussing the possibility of the company reaching trillion-dollar valuation levels. Annualized revenue exceeds $30 billion, completing shift from losses to high-speed growth in months. Investors discussing trillion-dollar valuation. Latest funding round exceeded $20 billion. Opus 4.7 actual token costs significantly higher than 4.6. While Opus 4.7's per token price remains unchanged, the new tokenizer generates up to 47% more tokens for identical text, significantly raising Claude code users' actual costs. New tokenizer encoding changes produce more tokens for the same input. API users see costs up to 47% higher, subscription users hit rate limits faster. Anthropic engineering blog. Infrastructure noise in agentic coding benchmarks. Anthropic's engineering team reveals infrastructure noise problems in agent programming benchmarks like SW-Bench and Terminal Bench. The few percentage points separating top leaderboard positions may stem entirely from infrastructure differences rather than model capability. Agentic coding benchmark results significantly disrupted by infrastructure noise. Leaderboard differences at the top may be noise rather than real capability gaps. Benchmark results require cautious interpretation. OpenAI Agents SDK plus Modal, infrastructure for long-running agents. Modal shared its experience building long-running agents for OpenAI Agents SDK, agents that execute code require pre-configured, controlled workspaces, with scaling at scale being the core challenge. Long-running agents require persistent sandboxes and elastic compute resources. Modal provides on-demand isolated workspaces, enabling scaled agent deployment. Claude for Word officially launches for Pro/Max users. Claude for Word, powered by Opus 4.7, is now available to Pro and Max subscribers. Supports drafting, editing, and revising documents directly in Word sidebar while preserving original formatting. Use Claude directly in Word sidebar to edit documents while preserving original formatting. Pro and Max plan users, powered by latest Opus 4.7. Vercel discloses security incident affecting some customers. Vercel disclosed a security incident today, unauthorized access to some internal systems affecting a number of customers. The company has issued a security advisory and is taking remediation steps. Some customers' internal systems accessed without authorization. Security advisory issued, remediation underway. DeepSeek adds fast/expert dual modes on web interface. DeepSeek added fast and expert modes above the input box on its web interface. Fast mode suits daily conversations. Expert mode excels at complex reasoning, marking DeepSeek's first tiered mode release. Instant everyday responses, low latency. Complex reasoning with deep thinking, similar to thinking mode. 30 to 60% token wastage. Agent systems efficiency bottleneck. Research shows 30 to 60% of token consumption in agent systems may be wasted. Repeated context injection, invalid exploration paths, and redundant tool calls are primary causes. 30 to 60% of agent token consumption may be ineffective. Repeated context injection, invalid exploration paths, redundant tool calls. Gemini 3.1 Flash TTS launches with audio tag voice control. Google released Gemini 3.1 Flash TTS, supporting direct voice control via embedded audio tags in text, adjust pace, tone, and emotion across 70+ languages. Embed tags like excitement, amazement to control voice style without extra API parameters. Supports 70+ languages, 24 of which are high-quality evaluation languages. China's AI model weekly calls surpass US for 5th consecutive week. Last week, China's AI model weekly calls reached 12.96 trillion tokens, up 31.48% week over week, surpassing the US for the 5th consecutive week. Agent applications are the primary driver. 12.96 trillion tokens/week, up 31.48% week over week. Agent applications like OpenClaw products, spurring consumption surge. Vibe coding and attention firewall with Steve Newman, creator of The Curve. Steve Newman, Rightly founder, Golden Gate Institute for AI founder, shares his complete experience building a personal attention firewall with AI vibe coding, diving deep into real-world LLM-assisted development. How a senior engineer uses vibe coding to build custom AI tools and redesign personal information flow. Steve Newman speaks as serial entrepreneur and practitioner, emphasizing actual tool-building process. OpenAI's identity crisis, data center wars, market up on Iran news. This all-in episode brings Travis Kalanick to discuss OpenAI's leaked memo revealing identity crisis, enterprise strategy shift versus Anthropic valuation comparison, and data center building race. OpenAI's enterprise positioning crisis and AI infrastructure arms race. For Besties plus Travis Kalanick, analyzed from investor/founder angle. Agents of Chaos. When helpful AI agents go rogue, paper review. In-depth review of the Agents of Chaos paper, red team testing of autonomous LLM agents in live experimental environments with persistent memory, email, Discord, and file system access, revealing how helpful agents produce unexpected, uncontrolled behavior. Safety and runaway risks of autonomous LLM agents in persistent environments. Latent space researchers systematically analyze agent behavior boundaries from AI engineering red team angle. Why Claude feels different, and what that means for AI. A16Z partner in conversation with Signal explore Claude's differentiated experience, how AI reshapes culture and relationships, and tacit knowledge's role in AI product design. Why Claude's experience design differs from other LLMs. A16Z investor analyzes AI products through UX and cultural lens. Episode 16, Building AI for Life Sciences. OpenAI's research lead Joy Jiao and product lead Yunyun Wang discuss building truly useful AI systems for life sciences, focusing on scientist workflow integration and responsible deployment. How OpenAI builds dedicated AI tools for life science researchers. OpenAI's dual research and product leaders, drawing from real deployment experience. CS 153, Amit Jain from Luma AI on Unified Intelligence Systems. Stanford CS 153 Week 3, Luma AI's Amit Jain explains Unified Intelligence Systems concept, traces Apple LiDAR experience, explores unified architecture path for multimodal AI. Technology evolution from vision perception to unified multimodal intelligence systems. Amit Jain as engineer and product lead, combining actual Apple and Luma development experience. The GPT moment for robotics is here. Physical intelligence is building foundational models controlling any robot, using cross-embodiment training, positioning it as the GPT-1 moment for robotics. Is the GPT moment for robot foundation models here? Physical intelligence team describes universal robot models from founder angle. Scaling global organizations in the age of AI with ServiceNow CEO. ServiceNow CEO Bill McDermott shares his journey from running a deli at 16 to leading a global tech company, discussing large org management and digital transformation in the AI era. ServiceNow CEO Bill McDermott shares his journey from running a deli at 16 to leading a global tech company, discussing large org management and digital transformation in the AI era. That's all for today's AI brief. See you tomorrow.